I'm Meg Faulkner from Maine Lending. We're here at our next luxury listing episode with John Stinson from Keller Williams. This is one of my favorite properties that we've seen over the years. It's an 1840s home right in the heart of Portland, surrounded by some of the best restaurants in walking distance of all the good stuff. John, tell us about the house.
Yeah, so my client started this renovation back in 2021. They went all the way down to the studs. They've updated everything from plumbing, electrical, flooring, new windows. It's a legal 2-unit with the city.
The reason why I love this house so much is there's features that just you wouldn't see anywhere else. The homeowners are so specific and so thoughtful about the decisions that they made design-wise. She loves design, the owner, and you can see it everywhere. It's so unique, but it also has the practicality. You've got an income-producing property in Portland with some of the most beautiful designs for living and occupying. It's really the best mix of two worlds. I still can't believe when I come into this house, and my favorite thing about it is you really can't tell that it's from the 1840s. It almost looks like it was created to look that way, but it's truly from the 1840s. I can see that in some of the really cool features that you look at for older houses. I love radiators. I love some of the heating sources, but how do you do that in a practical, safe way with design? And it looks like it's a perfect fit here.
Absolutely. Yeah, they were able to nail that. And one of the other things that I love is every single window in here has been replaced with Marvin windows, but they were able to maintain the original trim from back in 1840, which I think is a really nice touch. Let's walk back here into the dining room.
And the lighting, so this was all lighting that was put, obviously recessed lighting and
Yes.
The ceilings are so high, so it's a pretty awesome light feature in here.
All the electrical was updated, including the recessed lights.
This is one of my favorite rooms. I'm in love with this color lately, but I think it doesn't feel small, and the space is really open because of the light that comes from the living area.
Absolutely.
And all the huge windows. These windows are humongous.
And again, we talked about some of the original touches they were able to maintain in some of these rooms. They were able to maintain the plaster walls in here. So they have a little character to them and a little texture, and it just makes the room feel like you're sitting back in 1840.
I think even like the carpentry, so that you have some of these features that in the newer house, you spend a lot of money on that and replicating what's already been here.
Absolutely. But one of the other cool features with this is when this was unit 1 on the first floor, this was a mud room, and this whole wall was just brick.
Closed.
And so they opened it all up and they blew out this 8x8 window so you can see right directly out into your backyard.
This family has a little boy.
Yes.
And sometimes you wonder kind of how space would fit family and that type of thing. But these windows allow you also, okay, I'm a mom, so I'm in the kitchen and I'm always looking at my family and wondering where they are. This is kind of opens the space. You can still have things going on out here. You can be doing your stuff in the kitchen. People are hanging out there. It's a really good space for entertaining,
yeah, it's
actually.
perfect.
Yeah.
It's wide open. I mean, it's open all the way from the front to the back, including the backyard.
And I think sometimes you wonder, how could you fit younger kids in this space? But it is so open. It's all one story here. And then you've got this patio that kids can go hang out on and you can still see. I think it does really still allow for kids to play in this area.
Absolutely. The main unit, the owner's unit, there's 3 full bedrooms with a primary suite. There's a nice sized office, so that there's plenty of space to live, there's plenty of space to work from home, and they didn't miss anything on this renovation. One of my favorite parts of this home is the primary suite. The whole entire wall is all custom closets, ceiling to floor, and then you walk into that beautiful bathroom with radiant heat on the floors to keep your toes warm when you're getting ready in the morning. They removed 2 chimneys from the shower to make that beautiful, elegant shower. And they didn't miss a beat. Half the year you get water views from the primary suite. The other half of the year you just get that wonderful natural light. They were able to maintain a second unit on the second floor. It's about half of the second floor. And it can be completely separate from this unit, or it can seamlessly open up into an extra guest space. If you have family in town and you just want to open it up for them, it can just be part of this whole entire house. Or you can close it off. You never even realize that unit was there. Your guests can use this whole separate entrance to get up to their second unit.
This is another episode, one of my favorites again. If you have any questions about the property in 73 Federal Street, please reach out to John Stinson, an amazing agent here in Maine. We are going and checking out amazing properties that are unique, and we can find gems in the heart of Portland and some of our other towns. Can't wait to the next episode. There's a lot of people out there in the world right now that have a lot of questions about financing and the mortgage world and the markets. We can help you answer those questions. If you have uncertainty or want to know a little bit about what's going on in the real estate market, give us a call.